They don't attack us.
He's so big. He is only 6 months old.
His voice is so deep.
Yeah.
To the girls.
He's just huge.
Yeah, he's really big. But
anyway,
he's always been the bigger
out
of all of them. He's probably been the largest one.
Crazy. So anyway, YouTube, we're back with another fun-filled video.
Okay. You're not the one that likes to be petted.
Nope. I think it's this one.
Oh, is it? It
Yeah.
might be. She gets a little crazy. She like turns her head and tries to pet
Oh
me.
yeah, she squats and like Mama used to.
Hello.
Well, hey, talk about their feet. What?
Oh, okay. So.
Wait, before we're talking about
Mareks disease.
Mareks disease. It affects chickens.
It affects chickens, turkeys, and quail.
Quail, I think. Yeah.
I think quail, yeah. Turkeys not very much, but they still are within the species that can be affected by it. So the reason why we're talking about Mareks disease is because we had a chicken that we know of for sure that had Mareks disease. Oh shit! That's a fucking thing! They do that! Oh my god! You're not even supposed to be ready for that yet!
Okay.
What are you doing?
Well, the rooster's healthy.
Be nice!
Wow.
So, that was aggressive. Don't ever do that. Okay, anyways. The fuck? Okay. So, anyways.
We had a rooster.
We had a rooster that had Mereks disease. One of the Polish ones that we got that has like the little funky hairdo.
Yep.
Right? We found him kind of walking a little weird. And he'd been doing it for a couple days, but sometimes the goats will stand on his feet, or so for some reason our goats target the roosters. And I'm assuming it's probably because of their feathers. But anyways, so they were standing on his feet. We noticed his feet were swollen as well. So this is what they should look like. They're not swollen or anything. There's nothing wrong with them. His middle toe, though, was like missing the nail and was turning black at the end and was probably about, I don't know, probably the size of my finger, actually, like swelling wise.
Yeah.
This toe as well was like that. And on this foot, this one was like turned sideways, and it didn't look good. He also had an open sore here and had like marks going up this side of the foot, which if you look up Mareks disease is like the main symptoms. It represents bumblefoot, which is what we actually thought he had, was bumblefoot. Make sure she didn't shit on me. So that's actually why I grabbed him out, was to make sure, because I know that bumblefoot can actually be spread quite easily throughout your chicken flock. So I wanted to pull him out and make sure that he didn't have that. But as far as I know about Mareks disease, it's something that affects chickens, turkeys, and quail. It's harmful to them. They can come back from it, but it like attacks their immune system, so they're never really healthy after that. Like, they're really susceptible to other diseases. So we decided not to take the chance and keep him. So we what do you call it?
Cole?
We culled him.
Yeah. Butchered him.
Weird. Okay. We culled him. First we separated him over there so I could actually take a look at him without the chickens being all crazy. Jesus!
Think we found the one that rooster likes.
Yeah, I think so.
Weird. Oh, he has a girlfriend.
I don't think she likes that. She's trying to eat, motherfucker.
So, with Mareks disease, if it's allowed to spread through your flock, it can actually kill off or really damage about 50% of your flock in a bad case. is what we were reading. And the one thing we did, though, that was good when we got our 22 baby chicks is we had them vaccinated.
Which doesn't mean that they won't get it. It just means that they have a higher chance of
either not getting it or surviving it really well. Now those
they
roosters
won't show symptoms.
Yeah. Now those Polish roosters we got from somebody here locally, so we didn't know the history of them. That's a lesson learned. We're not going to do that anymore.
Nope.
We're only going to raise chicks, and we're going to do that so that the chicken's squaring off with Kylo.
Like, no, you're not. Go, Kylo, go!
So that we can always have them vaccinated because...
Yes, so you want to vaccinate them either while they're in the egg or within 36 hours of them being born.
Yep.
So because we ordered day-old chicks and they did the vaccination, they definitely got their shot within the first 24 hours of life. Because we got them by the time that they were 36, or no.
Oh, I think a day later, but still.
They were like 48 or 72 hours. Anyways, they had already been mailed out that Monday, the day that they were born.
And where did we get them again?
The chick hatchery.
.com.
Yeah.
We'll put a link below again. We've done that in other videos because we had a good experience with them.
Yeah, we actually had a great experience with them. We didn't lose any chickens at all due to any natural causes. It's just been due to the fucking dog that we ended up getting rid of, which we also learned a lesson there too, not to just get free dogs online, because they're usually an issue and there's a reason why someone's giving them away for free.
Yep, this one really liked chicken, and Christmas Day he got like 4 or 5 of them.
Yep.
So
that was not awesome.
So vaccinate
with actually a couple of...
Yeah. So definitely vaccinate for them. Try to avoid getting chickens, and some of the ones in stores.
A lot of the times why you want to vaccinate is because if you're going to be mixing young with old, which is why we decided we already had older chickens.
That we didn't know if they had been vaccinated. If they're not vaccinated, and even if they are, they can still carry the disease and spread it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll only do our own chicks from now on, or we'll order chicks, not anything bigger. We'll always get them vaccinated. It's not much more at all.
Nope.
You know, added like what, $2 or $4 to the whole order.
Yeah, it was like 30 cents a vaccination or something like that. So out of the 22 chicks that we paid for, or 20, we ordered 20 because they do the live guarantee, so they put in a couple extras.
Now we did find out their eggs and their meat.
Is that blood?
No, that's from that salt block. That's where it fell.
Oh, okay.
So the meat and the eggs are still fine if they have Mereks. We didn't test that theory with the rooster. It wouldn't have been good meat anyway.
Yeah, because they lose a lot of weight. I mean, there wasn't much meat in them anyways. And not that they were large birds by any means.
But anytime we've butchered a chicken, if we're not going to make use of it, which with laying hens a lot of times you don't, because their meat's not very awesome and they're older by the time you end up butchering them. So what we do is boil it and use that for chicken stock. It's really good, flavorful stock, but the meat's so tough, it's just not really very edible.
Got scalped. Since she went through molting, she's got her feathers back.
But we'll feed the chicken cooked to the other chickens.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll
saves
go
on
to town
feed.
and... Oh, it's the one that high steps.
Yep.
Fucking weird ass.
So, all is not lost, but definitely. And then another thing is if you do go to other people's places and they have chickens, be very careful about wearing the same boots tracking in and stuff, because if they had an outbreak of Mereks and maybe they don't even realize it, you could actually bring that into your own coop.
Yeah, so we've decided that, so we got our mud boots.
Yep.
And what we're going to do, which you didn't do, is when we come in, we just wear our mud boots.
Oh, yeah.
Because you wear those boots down
to the ranch, yeah.
So anytime we come into the coop, which we're just going to have to do better at that, is that we wear the same shoes in and out of the coop, but not anywhere else in public.
Yeah.
So that we don't pick up whatever else anyone else is carrying throughout their own coop or yard.
Yep, very important. These are our livelihood. We've already got 5 eggs today. We've been getting 4 to 5 eggs a day over the last several days.
Well, and a new one laid today, so it might be increasing to
Yep.
6 to 7.
Yeah, let's go look at that egg again. It's super cute. If you've never had chickens and you don't know, when you get pullets, when they're that kind of mid-size and they first start laying, their eggs are kind of tiny. For comparison.
So this is the one, the new one today. Well, he's doing his dance.
Oh, that's...
This is one that has been laid a few times. And there's the comparison.
Yeah.
This looks like a little, like, I mean, it's bigger than a quail egg.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not very big overall,
Right.
And even sometimes with the first eggs, if you break them open, a lot of times there won't be much white.
Yeah, it'll be like all yolk.
Yeah. Whoa. God, he sounds so weird.
I know. He's getting better though. He started out a few days ago sounding like a pigeon, and now he's starting to actually sound like a rooster. So.
His voice is so deep though.
I know. Oh, love, we need to check the goat shelter for egg laying.
Oh, is there eggs in there?
I don't know, but there's one like burrowed in the corner over there.
Oh, okay.
Might just be getting a dust bath too.
Yeah, since that's like the only dry area right now.
Yeah, so anyway, we wanted to share some of our chicken experience, but especially about Mareks disease. And there are others too, so just the idea of like keeping your boots changed, things like that.
Don't take in other people's chickens if you don't
know
their history.
Yeah, it's like they're available and you can get them cheap or free, but honestly, if you're relying on this for your food, you really don't want to get a flock sick and lose 20 to 50% of your flock would be devastating. So we hear you, you're loud. All right, so everybody, like, comment, subscribe, share with us any experience you have with chickens and especially keeping them healthy. Share videos, follow us over on Facebook, and we will see you next time.